And now, Geoff, this morning, yesterday, if you're listening to our replayed show, it was the Ryde Rivers
This
Festival.
morning, today, yesterday. Yep,
It's
I'm on with you. I know where you are.
It's the Ryde Rivers Festival was on today.
It was.
Course, the famous dragon boat race down at the Putney Park, down from Ryde. So we went down this morning. It was a great fundraising day.
Lots of people down there. It was threatening a bit of rain this morning, but the sun came out and we had a great time.
It was a really good day. So have a listen. This is what we came up with this morning. Well, here we are back again for another year at the Ryde Rivers Festival down here in Putney.
Getting. Ah, can you smell that?
What? What can I smell?
Oh, we're under a Conservative government again. The Coalition are in power. They've been in power for about 10 hours. Can you smell it? Ah, isn't that wonderful?
Yeah. I love the smell of conservatism in the morning. So, what does this mean, Geoff? So we've got a change of government, but we're here at the dragon boat races at the Ryde Rivers Festival. Is there any connection here?
Well, we want to come down and we want to see how the Coalition's new policies are affecting people straight away, you know. What a perfect time. Day after the election, Coalition government has been elected. Tony Abbott's Prime Minister. We've come down here. We're going to see how his policies have been implemented, particularly things about stopping boats.
That was his big policy, but you know, it's the morning after here today, but I'm seeing plenty of boats here. I don't see many boats being stopped. They're all out on the harbour. You can almost walk across the river at the moment.
Well, there have been some helicopters flying around, and there's a lot of official people in vests. So I think he's got people keeping the situation under control. But maybe we should go down and investigate and just see, you know, how things lie amongst the people. All
right. Well, let's go and talk to some of the competitors this week in the Ryde Rivers Dragon Boat races, and we'll ask them if they know what's going on. Okay, so I've wandered down to the riverside, and we're here at the official tent of the Dragon Boat races, Geoff, and
Dragon Boat New South Wales, and we've got Mel here, who's the head honcho today. She's in charge of everything apparently to do with dragon boats. Mel, can you tell us what's the Dragon Boat New South Wales involvement today?
Dragon Boat New South Wales is here working in partnership with Gladesville Rotary, and we've been running the Dragon Boat races here as part of the Ryde River Festival for the last 15 years. So it's become quite an annual event in the local community.
Okay, so you're also the officials here today, so you're keeping an eye on everything is running smoothly and that no one's cheating or anything like that. Can anyone get up to mischief on a dragon boat? How can you cheat on a dragon boat? Can you get the other team out of beat or something like that? What do you look out for when they're coming past?
It's a long story. Look, today really is about fun. It really is just about local community participation, people getting on the water, doing some fun and fitness.
Now of course, there was an election yesterday and Tony Abbott was swept to power. One of his policies was about stopping boats. Are you concerned today that someone's going to come down and stop the boats today?
I've seen the chopper flying around. You haven't seen anyone around trying to push the boats back at all this morning?
We're all good down. We're all good down here.
Okay. Excellent. So it's all running freely at the moment?
All running quite freely.
Okay, I think they're all still in bed, the Pollies, anyway, after last night. So we should be able to get away with it this morning, I think. All right, Mel, so thank you very much for having a chat to us, and best of luck for the rest of the day. And dragon boating sounds like a great... If people want to get involved with dragon boating, what can they do?
If anybody wants to get involved with dragon boating, they just need to log on to the Dragon Boat New South Wales website, which is dbnsw.org.au. There's a local team, Dragon Sports Association, that train just on the other side of the bridge at Rhodes there, at the Sea Scouts. So for the local community, there is a local club here in the area.
It's
so
been called on the radio. We've better let it go.
We better let it go.
Duty calls.
So thank you, Mel, for having a chat to us, and good luck with the rest of the day. Okay, so we've found, Geoff, one of the teams here today.
We found people wearing the same shirt, so there must be a team. So
We are a team.
We're talking to Robin. So Robin's here with us. So what team are you from?
We're from the Gladesville Chamber of Commerce, which is sponsored by the Gladesville Shopping Village.
And have you raced already today?
We have done one heat, which we won.
Okay, and who...
are you regarded as a favourites to win? Take out.
No, the guys behind you in blue look a bit sharp.
They look serious, those guys.
They look like they've got the same coloured paddles. It's a real worry.
Yes, exactly.
You're taking them on in this next heat, by the looks.
We are, yeah.
So this could be a big decider as to how the day's going to pan out for you.
Unfortunately so, yeah. I've got a drill. I'm hoping to drill a hole in their boat.
Have you considered, since you're part of the Gladesville business area, have you considered bribing some of the other teams? Say, come up on next week and
Certainly wouldn't do that. No.
we'll give you some freebies, some free bread or something.
Boys, I've got to go and paddle.
Okay, good luck, Robin. Thanks for having a chat to us.
Thanks very much.
Righto, we found a couple of members of the Holdmark team here, Geoff.
Yeah, they're just about it. They're in marshalling, just about to go in the boat. They're just about to take on. You guys are looking pretty slick. You're all.
We're here. They're the team to beat. They've been doing warming up exercises all morning. They're looking professional. So they've got a costume. They've got all the same coloured paddles. So guys, what's going to happen? Are you going to win this race?
We don't want to be complacent, but we've put in the effort and we're here to have a good time. So whatever happens, happens.
Now, we saw your last heat there. You kind of, not to be too much about it, you blitzed them. You absolutely creamed the other team. Is that, the way you're going to run for the rest of the day?
Let's hope so. Hopefully we get enough good food into us to keep us going the rest of the day. So should be good.
And what is the prize if you win today?
Oh, it's a good community event. So it doesn't really matter for us as long as we have out here all together having a good time. So that's all that matters.
It's all about raising money, really, isn't it?
Of course.
All right. Well, good luck. We'll be watching, and we'll see what happens this time.
Thank you very much, guys.
So we're surrounded by a purple team here. This is they've just come out of the
They've
Dragon
won
Boat.
already. They've won the most colourful crew award already today. They look fantastic. Where are you guys from? What's your crew?
We're the Chicks with Sticks.
Chicks with-
We're all ex-netballers who can't play netball anymore, so we needed to find another sport, and we thought that dragon boating was for us.
Right.
And how's it going? Is it up to the scale of netball?
We might be going back to netball.
And have you incorporated some of the netball tactics into the dragon boat races? Has there been a bit of like holding the hand up to the other boat? And that's
3-second rule, no stepping, a little bit of argy-bargy, nothing else really.
The bibs with goal shooter and goal attack and stuff like that set out in the boat about who's going to.
We've got engine room, duds down the back. Bit of talking, a little bit of, it's like being in the principal's office some days.
Now you've just come out of the water. How did you go in that last heat?
Well, we came second, but I'd just like it noted for the radio that we were the only all-female crew, and we were beaten by men in boat one.
Okay. So if we had a bit of a handicap system, you guys would be way ahead.
Oh, we'd be miles ahead.
Great. All right.
Now, of course, it is the day after the election, and Tony Abbott won Prime Minister yesterday, and one of his policies was to turn back the boats. Did you see any evidence out there?
We've heard there's people around here today trying to get the boats out of the water.
Well, I will admit that we were slightly confused at the beginning and we were in the wrong spot. So we had to reverse back and then come into the correct spot. So, yes. I don't know if there were any boats. No boats were turned back.
Well, we're glad that you've made it back on shore. You haven't been sent to Papua New Guinea, so it's all good. So have a great day, and thanks for having a chat to us.
Thanks very much. See you later.
Thank you. All right, Geoff, we found something. If you're not good enough to get on a dragon boat, there's another option here. You can practice. There's a water wheel. What is this? Can you describe this to me?
Well, it looks like a giant kids paddling pool with a big donut in it, with people inside the donut running around. We've got Catherine here. Can you explain to us what's going on here?
It's a water bubble, and you get put up to 3 kids inside, depending on the age and the weight, and they just crawl in the ball, synchronised the same way, and it'll spin. The actual ball will spin around them while it's floating in the water.
So it's like a hamster wheel with kids.
Really? Yeah, I've heard that before.
And kids like the mice, do you have to encourage them with like some cheese or maybe some lollies or something to keep them running?
Kids actually love just the fact that they can run and it'll move around them, so it's pretty good.
Now, I'm looking at the rules here, Danny. It says here that says no food in balls. Are you allowed food on sticks?
No, definitely. No.
And
Nothing that can potentially poke and bust the bubble.
Oh, you mean no food inside the balls? Oh, okay.
what I want to know, Geoff and Catherine, is have you considered entering this apparatus in the dragon boat races? Could you have about 5 kids running alongside the boats? You could possibly win it.
Possibly could put that in, and I think I may win.
I think you would too.
Danny, I just had a great idea. We have the Wheel of Wonderment. I mean, we could use this. Surely we could put some kids in there to spin the wheel and
Draw the number out.
number.
Yeah, definitely. All right, great. Thanks, Catherine. Thanks for having a chat to us, and I hope you have a good day for the rest of the day here at the festival.
Thank you both.
please give him a warm welcome to your Federal Member of Parliament to officially open the 2013 Ryde Rivers Festival. Put your hands together for John Alexander.
And I declare the 2013 Ryde Rivers Festival officially open.
Okay, so we found John Alexander, the local member for Bennelong, and he's just opened the Ryde Rivers Festival here today. So, and has also been out on a boat. So, how's it going?
We came third.
Oh, okay. How many were in the race?
There was 3.
Oh, okay. Congratulations.
My team said that your policy of stopping the boats started with slowing down ours. They said you're heavy and you don't pull your weight.
Well, I was going to ask you about that because obviously you've been re-elected, congratulations, and now in the government as of today. But as you say, the policy, one of the main policies is stopping boats. But here today, you're releasing a whole bunch of them. So does Tony Abbott know what you're up to today?
I think he's got more important things on. He's being briefed by Defence and the Treasury, and he's flat out on day one. Although I did notice that he started his bike ride later. It was only 6:30. Normally he goes out about 4:30.
Yeah, it's a bit sleeping for him.
Oh, huge, yeah.
But it is a good day today. It's a good day for the community and for raising money for, I think, the Ryde Hospital, is it today? So what have you got to say about this? It's an annual event, the Ryde Rivers Festival. It's a yearly event. Everybody loves it. So, and it's on again. It's going well already today.
It is. It's lovely. It just tracks along all day. By the end of the day, thousands of people will have come along. We've got some, I think, Thai dancers at the moment. We have old rock and rollers, and it's just a lovely event for families just to drop in during the day. So come on down and see us.
Definitely. All right, well, enjoy the rest of your day down here, and congratulations again for yesterday. We'll talk to you again. Thanks.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Right, so there's a bit of a dancing going on behind us here on the main stage, but we've found Victor Berger, who is the organiser of the Ryde Rivers Festival. So Victor, how's this year going so far compared to previous years?
Well, look, we've got a lot of stall holders. It's terrific to see the colour and the variety, and that's awfully attractive, and I encourage everybody to come down here. And we've had terrific support from local businesses. They sponsor in terms of funds, and we advertise them in the weekly times. They get free advertising, and they've been very, very loyal. So that kind of funds the basic cost. And the rest of the money that we raise, usually between $15,000 and say $30,000, depending on economy and other considerations, goes to the Ryde Hospital, the Ryde Rehab, various Rotary charities, particularly medical research. And we also have the main one that we support are the bursaries. We have 3 schools of the local high schools. They appoint a person who's achieved or try to achieve the most in the year, and that's a really gratifying event to contribute to their university fees.
Now it's the Gladesville Rotary Club that organises the Rivers Festival, and how long has it actually been going for now?
This is now the 15th year. It's a lot of fun. People just look forward to the event, and they just have a lot of fun, get wet. It's very safe. We've got the St John's ambulance here, we've got the Coast Guard here, so it's very, very secure and very, very safe. And I invite people to volunteer for next year.
Yeah, definitely. All right, well, thank you so much for having a chat to us, and best of luck for the rest of the day.
Thanks so much. And you guys do a great job for the community. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Good to see you.
Thanks very much. So it's looking like another successful Ryde Rivers Festival again for 2013. We've come down and everything's running smoothly. It looks like they've snuck under the radar today. No one's stopping boats today.
Boats are still running. Even JA is quite happy for the boats to keep going, even though he's trying to pull them back himself. Still running. I've had a bit of cake. We had a bit of free cake there. Got some banana bread I've picked up here. It's been a successful morning.
It's been another good day and a very good day for raising money for the Ryde Hospital and all the and getting the local community out and about and enjoying themselves out here it's turning into a lovely day down here at the Ryde Rivers Festival. Well, that's it for us. Let's head back to the studio.
It's back to Danny and Geoff in the 225 studio. Yes, thank you, Danny and Geoff out there on location.
They did a good job, didn't they?
I think we send them out more often.
And indeed, congratulations to the Rotary Club of Gladesville and Ryde. It was another great day down at the Ryde Rivers Festival this year.